Gonna fry some fish. Oh man, here we go. A little bit more of a warm up, and we can start frying. That's right, frying fish. Frying the fish. We got anybody on? Hey, we got one person watching. Got two watching now. All right. Frying some fish-o. Hope you guys can all hear me. Anyways, I hope you can hear me a little, not too bad. It's not windy out. It's not windy. Not windy at all. Gonna have some fish and fries. Gonna talk about we're gonna let a couple minutes go. I'm gonna start talking about the weekly report at the 5-minute mark. Let a couple people come in and stuff. Get this fish fry shig dig off to the road, man. Time to eat. I'm hungry. It's time to eat my fish. Yes, sir. I'm gonna have some of that good old slab meat. I'm gonna go ahead and go through everything and how I do my little fish fry when I come home. Usually, 9 times out of 10, I'll come home and I'll eat fish. Well, I'll catch fresh fish, and I like fresh fish now. Oh man, I love it. Love fresh fish. Woo! And I'm looking a little rough today. I haven't went and shaved. In the next couple of days, it's supposed to rain. Just rain. Supposed to be raining. Holla Mardred. Well, there you go. That's the best I can do. Double tap that screen as you come in, guys. I greatly appreciate you guys coming in and supporting the channel today. Double tap that screen. Hello, hello. Double tap that screen for a like. This station runs on that. Check out my Zigzag. I haven't seen Zigzag in a minute. Hi, buddy. Check out my membership. I'm doing a big membership drive here starting today. Actually, I'm going to. Hey, what's going on? DRS Romo. Hello, buddy. How you doing? I'm going to start doing all my lives. I'm going to start. Hey, Cleveland, 351 Cleveland. I'm going to start doing all my lives, and I think I'm just going to take my station to a whole, different side of it. But I'm going to start doing all my live events and some of my certain episodes. I'm just going to got to be a member. Hello, of Russia. Hello. Hello, fellow Ruskies. Hope you guys are all doing all right over there, man. Hope you're doing blessed with the situation you're given. We're going to start doing some French fries. I have some French fries. Add some fruit fries. Some French fries. It's good old French. And they ain't even French. They're just French fries. There we go. First for the fries. Yeah. Just a couple more. There we go. There we go. Got a good batch in there now. All right, so we're gonna look at fries go. Here we go. French fries. Oh, you don't speak English. All right. That's fine, bro. I don't mind. Hey, you're from Russia. That's great, bro. I'm glad you tuned in. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, brother. Appreciate that. Me being of Russian descent and my grandparents being 100% Russian and my dad being 100% Russian, that making me 50% Russian. I'm an American Russian. I'm my first generation of my family born in the United States, and my family was completely wiped out in World War II in Russia. The only surviving members of my family were my grandparents that fled to America. On my dad's side. Appreciate you subscribing. Hit that. Don't be a bum, Zigzag says he. Hit that thumb. I like that. That's pretty cool. Holy smoke. All right, so we are at the 5 minute mark. All right, so today I did a little bit of fishing, and I've been doing some fishing here and there when I get a chance. And I'm finding a lot of crappie in the post spawn, and they're now just starting to come out of hiding, and they're starting to come into the channels and stuff like that, and come into their old hangouts, and the bite is starting to be, hey, John C, how you doing, buddy? Anthony, what's going on, buddy? They're starting to come out of their funk now, you know, and they're starting to come back to their brush piles, and they're starting to, and it's a couple here and a couple there, and you got to kind of chase them a little bit. But I'm getting some really good fish. I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, the fishing is great. I mean, you know, because I know what's coming next. You know, once these fish get you know, back out of their funk of the spawn and everything, and everybody's in their cycle of it, doing everything. You know, once they get out of their funk and everything, and they get back to normal operations, I mean, finding schools of them will be fun, and you know, fishing for them and stuff, and location will be easy. But we got this big giant swallow of water coming in for the next 5 days. It's just going to rain, and it's going to rain. Well, and it's also been raining upstate of us, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, all up in that area, Tennessee and stuff. And I want you guys to understand that my water is down right now where I want it to be for fishing for me this time of year in the post spawn. But my water tomorrow is going to go up 4 feet. And that's a lot of water. And then it's going to go up some more because it's going to be all the rain and water that's washing down all these states is coming into into my area right now. It's starting to rise. I watched it on the thing. It's starting to go up. And they got the floodgates open and everything. And they're letting the water in. And it's not going to go out fast enough. So it's going to flood us down here. And then we're supposed to get 7 inches of rainfall in the next 5 days on top of that. So it's just going to flood everything. And I told my friend, I said, man, you need to be careful. I said, oh, yeah, John, if you'd see my area, 4 feet, oh, my God, man, it's like, dude, 4 foot of water. I mean, it just dropped down. It took a month and a half to drop 4.5 feet of water down in my lake and my streams. And it took a couple months. And now it's getting ready to go shoot straight back up. And it's going to shoot straight back up, man, and go over the 4 foot. And it's going to go right up to the 5, 6, 7 foot, which is flood stage. And, oh, man, my fish are going to be it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy because it just, wow. And you guys want, and that's why fishing for my crappie in my area where I am in Florida, they are the hardest. If you're not on top, you don't know these fish, you don't know how to locate them, and you don't know what you're doing, you're just not going to have success out here. I mean, there's days where I go and I catch dinkles, and there's days where I don't catch dinkles, and then there's other days, everything it varies. It really does. Hey, Thumpaholic. We had rain since Saturday, a break today, and nonstop rain Thursday to Saturday again. John C., you're just up above me, up north of me. And like I said, all your rain's coming my way. And Anthony, I'm sure the same thing with you. And Thumpaholic's rain has already ran down the hill and gone in a different direction. It doesn't come in my direction, but I'm sure he's dealing with a lot of water right now himself. Thumpy is probably dealing with quite a bit of water over there himself. So with all this water increase, I have to wait a day or two for it to calm down. And then I got to turn around, and then I got to try to relocate my crappie. Now, their habitat changed from being, hey, we have a bunch of habitat that's really cool and perfect for us to hang out in, to, oh my God, there's brand new habitat because the water's already up above the trees and everything and into the branches, and there's new trees hanging in the water, and there's fresh food and bugs, and man, my fishing is going to be everywhere. So we're going to find out. I'm going to wait these 5 days of rain out and see what happens. But the next 5 days for fishing are bad here in my area. Very, very, very bad. The fishing report. Today's report. I put 6 in the boat today. I'm not mad at myself. I'm not mad at myself at all. I am not mad by any means. I think I'm going to have to go back to kayak fishing for a little while because, the water is going to be so absolutely stupidly high that, it's going to be difficult to fish. And I feel more comfortable sometimes, guys. I feel more comfortable fishing out of my kayak than fishing out of my boat. I feel like it's really disappointing to fish out of the Cajun moose. It is. It's really just feel more comfortable. Look at those slabs of meat. Man. Ooh. Oh, yeah, you got to be so careful, man, in the water. Floating trees, branches, all kinds of stuff, man. It's not going to be fun. All right. All right, got that famous shaker now. Oh yeah, if you don't, and especially if you don't know my area, and you go off into the blue Y yonder trying to be cool and stuff like that, you'll end up paying the price. Really, you'll end up paying the price dearly, and you'll end up getting broke down, and you'll end up getting stuck, or you'll end up getting seriously hurt. And the West Arm is notorious for doing its thing and doing its number on people and their boats. Trust me, I've been there and witnessed it a couple of times. It's not fun. I don't like watching people get their stuff broke. I wish people would be more cautious to what's going on around them. Look at what happened to those poor gentlemen up there, in that bass thing. That's just tragic. And I don't want to see nobody bust up their gear and lose their motors and stuff like that, but they do it. They do it. And they don't listen. But we all just need to take a minute and take our time and all be really good fishermen and, practice what we preach, Practice what you preach. All right, guys, I'm gonna go run this in really quick. Right back. Okay, okay. Ooh. Mmm. I'm hungry. I am hungry. Tomorrow eating French fries. Wait to eat that. This is gonna be short anyways. I mean, it ain't gonna be super long. Actually, Anthony, that's a really good question. I appreciate you asking that. I don't use GPS. I use my natural instinct and knowledge of my lake. We don't get a good enough signal because we're near a bunch of military bases down here. So getting a really good GPS lock or a signal out there is very hard to get. And you know, it's just like my cell phone signal out there. I barely come in sometimes, and I barely, you know. But there's you go out there and there's towers everywhere, and you think you'd have the best cell phone coverage. It's the military, man. I'm telling you, they don't want. So, yeah, I mean, you can GPS it, but down here in this area, knowledge would be key. And you know, just I'm going to be honest with you. If you go out to this lake and you want to fish out down here, the locals are really nice. You go to our boat ramp, and if you just go up to somebody and ask them, "Hey, man, I've never fished here before. Do you know anything about this place?" And 9 times out of 10, you'll get a really nice guy, and he'll come up and just say, "Yeah, I know this, blah 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 blah," and you know they'll give you in the right direction. Or you bump into me down there at the boat launch, which would be a pretty damn good chance. And I'll tell you exactly where to go. I mean, it's just a lot of people have been scared of the West Arm because of how many stumps and how scary it really can be. And there's the old ghost stories and everything else. I mean, people are so scared of that place, man. They say it's haunted. I don't know. I know there's a lot of gators and snakes and stuff in there. I'll tell you that right now. They ain't shy on no gators. That's for dang sure. There's some gators in there. Ooh-wee. There's some big gators. And there's lots of black bears. Don't let nobody tell you we ain't got no black bears. We have lots of black bears down here. Tons of black bears. We got more black bears than you can shake a stick at. I don't know. I know this fish got hurry up. I'm starving. Oh, come on, fish. All right. So put this in. I'll be right back. Come on, fish. Oh yeah, we're getting close now. Ah, they're getting close. I like my fish a little. I like a little brown. You know, little brown, little done. I ain't got the heat cranked up on my grease neither. So, all right. Good Lord, Anthony, I'll get it. You tell me what you think. Okay, there it is. I'm getting ready to pull it now. It's starting to get that golden. See that golden, buddy? I like that golden. I like that golden. See, that's that golden. I don't want to see that white. There it is. See, there's that gold I was looking for. See that golden brown. All right, now it's done. Yeah, it's done now. It's all done. We're good now, buddy. Yeah, it's a nice color. I like it. It's a really good color. Here, look. Scoop a doop some of that fish out. Look at that. There we go. Put that. Fish and chips. We're done. Dinner is served. That quick. Woo, and it's hot. I like it hot now. Whoa. There we go. Get my. Oh, and there it is. That's a Crappie Kid plate. Now, if you ever came to one of my fish fries, oh yeah, it's the back straps, bro. I do slabs. Guys, get down here, hang out with me. You want to do some fishing? You're a subscriber. Come on, man. Come and hang out with the Crappie Kid. We'll do some of this right here. I'll fill you up. We'll sit and have some fish and chips and go see if we can't put some slabs in the bowl. Have a good time. Uncle Rod. Hey, Uncle Rod. Uncle Rod, I know that tummy. Look at that. Bubba. My Uncle Rod. Hey, guys. Check out my Uncle Rod. Rod's Fishing Adventures. And he's got a really cool channel that I like with pellet guns. It kind of brought back my inner child. I was out shooting my single shot today. I was having some fun, too. Squirrel planking, but there's some of that. That's that big old slabs I was holding up. Look at that golden brown. Man, it looks so good. Man. Let me go get my tartar sauce and I'll be right back. We'll have a chat. Looks good. Oh my god, yeah, it is. It's awesome. We will grab my tuta. My tuta. Ba-da-da-da. Have a good night, guys. Right there, John. I use this and my tartar sauce together. Oh my gosh. It's so good. All right, I'm going to throw all this to shut down. So I'm going to go inside. Hey, guys, I'm jumping off here. I'm going to go eat. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your time and attention to listen to my weekly fishing report. And thank you for joining me for a little quick fish fry. I greatly appreciate it. Check out my new episode on YouTube, man. You guys are going to love it. It's great. Backyard. Have a great night. Check out my new episode. Guys, check out all the great people that come in here. You guys have a great night. I'll see you all again soon.